Hey guys, it's Colin with Why Not Make, and today we have a project which is actually something I've already done, so I'm going to do a little demonstration of something I put together that I think might help other people. And if you're doing any kind of video shooting and you need good lighting, which I don't have right now because I don't have my lights set up, which are homemade lights, and you're about to see how I made them. If you are trying to do filming and you're on a budget, meaning you don't want to spend any money, but you may have a little bit of desire to make something, this might be a good tutorial to show you guys how to make a light that is a decent light for whether it's photography, probably more like video shooting like I'm doing. But I wanted to make a light that would make my face look great, and obviously it's not working right now because I don't have it plugged in, but wanted a light to, a soft light. So I made this little puppy. Now, hopefully you'll make one that's better than this, but this is my soft light. So you might be asking yourself what's going on with this light and how does it work? What's it made out of? And can I get one? And you can definitely get one. You got to make it though. And I'm going to tell you the ingredients involved. It is going to produce a nice light. Getting a little power switch over here. So there we go. Give it a chance to show you how awesome it is. That look better? Now, how do you make something like this? Well, let me turn it off and tell you. All right, there's only a few ingredients in this project. We can just pull this guy out. So this is my kind of a little bit worn out garage shop light that just has a normal light plug in there, and then I used a LED that's pretty bright. You've got some leftover PVC, which I don't know what this is. Half-inch PVC, which is really easy to cut. So if you're into projects, I recommend just getting a whole lot of PVC and a whole lot of adapters. So we made a frame out of PVC, and then we clamped our light inside. And to make that beautiful reflector, we used some of the radiant barrier insulation, which is essentially like a aluminum film over bubble wrap on both sides, but it creates a radiant barrier for certain types of heat and light, so that then shines out because it's kind of like a mirror finish. And we have our old pillowcase or t-shirt, one of the two, but you cut that up, so essentially a little bit of cotton here, and it gives it some beautiful light spreading. So next project, because that light is good, but it's not perfect, and I just kind of wanted to show one other idea I had for making a perfect light out of something that's free. Now, about a week and a half ago, I helped somebody move, which he's a nice guy, but he's not that good a friend, so we got 2 hours. So as we were moving stuff, he had an old TV in a box, which I thought was weird because he said it was broken. And I said I would try and fix it for him, and I got home and it was broken. So I asked him if I could make some, or just take the parts out of it. And I didn't have an idea what I was going to do with it until I started just kind of taking the parts out of it and seeing what I could do with it. I realized like it's got a big panel of like LED lights in the back. So I turned a 4K TV into just a bright light that doesn't show TV or anything, but you can turn it on and you can get nice light out of it. If you've never taken a modern TV apart piece by piece, you might be surprised there's like a bunch of layers, and honestly this white opaque sheet is one of the layers, which let's plug it in and I'll show you. to unplug my other light. All right, so 4K TV into a bright light. Would you just look at that? Okay, so here's that screen, and then you're left with this. Which is a bunch of individual LEDs on what turns out to be strips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 times 7, oh darn. Let's see, that would be 84. Hope that's true. They are in like series when I originally took this apart, so I rewired it, and basically I took wire across here and just put these all in parallel. I'm running a computer power supply through a DC boost converter, and then I put all these strips, which I think there was 12 of them, in parallel. Now it works pretty well. I think all these strips, each one is in series, so basically I match the voltage of one strip and then put all the strips in parallel. If you have questions on how to do that, probably you can ask me and I'll show you a video of somebody teaching us both how to do that. I guess the moral of the story, I'm not smart enough to do that. But thanks for watching, and we'll have another project soon, I think, because I've got quite a few laying around here and they're just asking for attention.